What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Stereo Rifles tuning in on the microphone as usual. We got a cool, nice little rant coming up for you today. First off, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the like button as well if you would enjoy the video's content. Much appreciated. Now let's get into it, man. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we got one of my favorite guns on Black Ops 3, the Pharoah SMG. Let me tell you a few things why I like this gun so much. As you can see with stock, look how fast this thing strafes, man. This thing almost strafes like a pistol. If you use this gun correctly, man, you could straight go off, man. I drop a nice little 30 bomb on this map. In my opinion, on Team Deathmatch or Kill Confirmed regular respawn games, 30 bomb on this map is pretty good because of all the cover. Even if you call in, your Wraith or a Hellstorm, what have you, there's a ton of cover, so it is definitely hard to go off on this map as far as high scores, unless of course you're playing Dom or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of talk about that and a couple other things with the DLC weapons in this commentary, man. I'll tell you what, like I said, this gun, man, why can they need to drop this gun in the DLC for Black Ops 4. I wish they'll bring this back. As you can see, by the way, on my thumbnail, this gun is better. This is what the Daemon should have been. And what separates the Daemon and this, for me, the strafe speed, the mobility are super. But mainly, the main thing what separates this gun apart from the Daemon is the auto burst. Because you wouldn't think so, man, but it kind of throws off your focus when you gotta trigger it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that trigger finger going. With this gun, you aim in on your opponent, and you just hold that trigger in, and it just shoots that nice steady burst. Class setup on this gun, by the way, honestly, in this Call of Duty, I mean, in Black Ops 4, I use some perks like Dead Silence. I might use Acoustic Sensor. Always have Scavenger on. But in this game, I think the only thing I'm using on this class, and most of my classes in Black Ops 3, is Scavenger or maybe Hardline. But this gun, I just load my gun up with attachments, and in this one it was a quick draw, stock of course, rapid fire, long barrel. I believe that's it. It might be fast mags. I can't remember. That's what I always did that on Black Ops 3, man. I didn't need the perks, man. I just load the gun up with attachments. But yeah, man, this gun just just look at this, man. Just, man, I wish they would bring this back to Black Ops 4. It's just such a sweet gun to use. That's kind of, in my opinion, an underrated gun. You didn't really hear a lot of people talking about this gun back when Black Ops 3 was still rolling. Excuse me. But that being said, this is one gun, like I said, for sure I would like to see in Black Ops 4 in the DLC supply stream. And I'd like to see a few other ones that were in this game. And there's actually a few that already exist in the Black Ops 4 universe. And where are they trapped at? Blackout. Let's see, the Galil, even though the Galil in Black Ops 3, in my opinion, was absolutely terrible, the mobility was kind of shit, and I think it had a lot of recoil to it. I haven't unlocked, I haven't used it in a very long time, but I do remember not liking it. But maybe in Black Ops 4 they buffed it a little bit from the previous Call of Duty. I'd like to see them steal that from Blackout and put that in there. Another gun, the AK-74U in Black Ops 3 was definitely, it wasn't a melt machine, but it was very accurate, very consistent shooting. Like the fire rate was just right. I had a lot of high kill games with that. I'd like to see that come back for sure. We never get, as far as I know, did get to see the Commando come back in Black Ops 3. I'd like to see that added as well. Let me think what else. The RPK. Garbage LMG in Black Ops 1. They brought it out in Black Ops 3, man. Again, another gun. I got a lot of high kill games with that gun. It's just, the mobility was decent. The time to kill was awesome. It was kind of like, in my opinion, a souped up Man of War. Maybe, if I had to compare it to something. I don't know if you never got to use it, but if you did have the pleasure of using it, it was definitely a lot of fun. I'd like to see that come back. There are also a few honorable mentions that we did have in Black Ops 3 that I actually had a good time with, and that was, one was the M14. The gun, if you tried to spam it, the recoil would kind of go all over the place, but if you could dial in that gun, it was a beast. But Along with the MX Garand, it was decent. It was kind of annoying not being able to reload it because it's got that bandolier, you know, an actual clip. Not a magazine, but a clip that actually holds 8 shots in it, you know, that pings out. You know the sound. If you played COD World War II, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But they're not relevant to this game because we have, of course, the Auger DMR, which is, I think, even with the 150 health, is a god gun, especially with the buff. Thing is a monster. Plus we had that, what is it, SVT or I can't remember the name, that semi-auto sniper. So really they wouldn't even be relevant to even coming back in the game, I don't think. I think it would be kind of pointless. It would just be taking up space for other guns that could have came back. Now, a few guns, I can think of one in particular that I do not want to see return is the XMC. AKA the MSMC from Black Ops 2, sorry. That gun just pissed me off, man. You know what it is? It's the Spitfire of Black Ops 3, in my opinion. Yeah, we always talk about the Vesper and what the hell is the other one called? I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, both high firing SMGs. They weren't like that to me. They didn't. You know, you got a certain gun. Or just like the specialists in Black Ops 4, you know, they make you cringe, they piss you off. Well, that's what the XMC was for me in Black Ops 3. Something about the gun, it wasn't unbeatable, but it was just so strong. And they didn't nerf it or anything, and it just, as soon as you hear it in the background, something like an enemy's close by, and you hear it go off, you're like, God damn it, freaking XM cheese, man. God, please don't bring that back. Please don't bring that back. You think the Spitfire's annoying? See if they brought the XMC back. If it is anything like Black Ops 3's version, man, just thinking about it just gets me going, man. God, I hated that damn gun. No shit, man. No shit. Anyways, guys, make sure to leave down in the comment section if there any gun that really tickled your fancy that you want to see come back to the game in the near future. Let me know. I'd really like to know. But that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks again for coming by, and I'll just see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Peace out.